Pressing different buttons to load and unload the dropship. I'm getting there. Promoting the evac makes it super fast, and I imagine healthier as well, so yeah. That's a good idea. I did get the evac speed upgrade. I'm fine.
You want me to do what now? Ah, you scared me. I'm off.
Oh god, the reach on this guy. Moderately okay creep block. He likes to do his more on shrine. And he is doing more on shrine.
All systems clear.
Do need to stop delaying my command post. It's really bad. Here comes the imp. There's no way.
How can I help? Bot activated. Boot up complete.
Ready to fight.
I'm here to assist. Your directive. Constructing. Confirmed. Moving now.
Flow like water.
Awaiting further instructions.
Not enough forces are under attack.
Going. My blade is ready. Relocating.
Oh, I took the health camp. I don't think I can try anything anymore.
Reporting for work.
Time is wasting. What you got? Heading there.
Not enough luminite.
Ready to work.
Ready or not? What's next?
Plotting course.
Not enough
Who
luminite.
shall I strike? Time to bleed. Ready for war.
Not enough luminite.
Moving out. I'm up. They're going down. Copy that. Headed there now.
Relocation commencing.
More energy required.
Orders. Striking out.
Alrighty. Okay. Ready.
Let's do this. It's go time.
Invalid
It's going up.
location.
Ready.
Not enough luminite.
Robot engaged.
Capture point secured. Capture point contested.
Following. I'm here to assist.
Capture point lost.
At your disposal. Still here.
Heading there. It's go time. Armed for war.
Getting to work.
Not enough luminite.
My soul is ready.
Vulcan here. Powered up. Making tracks.
Reporting for work.
Our forces
All
are under
systems
attack.
clear. How can I help?
Weapons go.
Battle awaits.
Insufficient supply.
Your ball to call. What's the sit rep?
Not enough luminite.
Moving out.
Give me something to shoot. On my way. I'm listening.
Insufficient supply.
Hit me.
Call it.
G'day. Bot
Capture point
activated.
secured.
Where am I needed? Ready to work. Morning,
Not
sunshine.
enough luminite.
Time to save lives. Are you in distress?
Patrol elevation.
Top speed.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
On the double. This should be good.
Taking position.
Awaiting further instructions. Moving out.
Upgrade complete.
On a roll.
Radio call incoming. Ready for takeoff. Lay it on me.
Love something.
Got an itchy trigger finger.
Tell me.
I mean, just as I went with the Vulcans, very unfortunate.
You want me to do what now? Alrighty. What do you reckon? Off I go.
Let's get some.
What's the plan? Buckle up.
Take a number.
Capture point contested.
Vulcan online.
Capture point secured.
What seems to be the trouble?
Locked and loaded. On my way.
You break it, I fix it. Look out, coming through.
Give it to me.
Assistance has arrived.
Upgrade
Give me something
complete.
to shoot. Targeting systems on. Going in hot.
It's all right to cry.
Where to, boss? I'm gone. Geared up.
Point the way.
Who's hurt?
I'm listening. Bringing the heat.
Who can I help?
Insufficient therium.
Your directive. Getting to work. Priority 1.
Thrusters fire.
Insufficient therium.
Fixer here. Robot engaged.
Not enough luminite.
Placing structure. Wonderful.
Capture point
I am your
secured.
personal healthcare companion.
Getting a bit flustered. I'll keep on in.
Fast as I can.
Capture point
No
secured.
stickies on my watch.
Welcome aboard.
Insufficient
Yes, yes.
therium. Invalid location.
Still here. Getting to work.
Invalid location.
Talk to me.
What can I do for you? Take the fight to him.
Relax. I'm here.
Kick the tires, light the fire.
They'll never see this coming.
T-minus a bit. Strap yourselves in, boys. Don't be shy.
Capture point
Engaging
secured.
Coming in hot.
I'm in the fight.
Lancer ready.
Okay.
Fueling up now. Well, looky here.
Rate your pain from 1 to 10. Who's hurt? Won't they be surprised?
Coordinates confirmed.
Boot up complete.
Stand by for some chopping. En route.
Bot activated.
Ready.
Where's the damn beacon? Just what you see, ma'am. On their six.
What's the sit rep?
Ready. Where's the emergency?
Smoke goes over.
Our forces are under attack. Capture point.
Oh my hell, fell hogs.
Time to kill. They'll pay. Let's do this. My soul is ready. Copy that. Killing time.
No time to waste.
Tell me a story.
Ready for takeoff. In
Oh
transit.
my goodness, get
Get
in.
me in there. Carbon cloud.
Kick the tires, light the fire.
It's still not in.
What's up?
Your ball to call.
Looking fly. Engines roar.
T-minus a bit.
Who can I help?
Well, looky
Capture point secured.
Yes, Commander?
At your disposal. Constructing. On the go.
Throttle in. Balls to the wall. Thrusters fire.
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead. Relax. I'm here.
Time to shoot through. You break it, I fix it. Time to save lives. Rate your pain from 1 to 10.
Capture point secured.
What seems to be the trouble? I'll do what's got to be done.
Full blower. Suppressing fire. I feel the need. The need for speed.
Upgrade
Engines
complete.
roar. Thrusters fire.
Capture point contested.
Defibrillators maxed. Priority 1.
Capture point lost. Insufficient supply.
G'day. I'll sort 'em right out. Where am I needed? Smoke goes over.
Going to firewall.
Are you in distress?
Insufficient therium.
Fly.
Healer incoming. I am your personal healthcare companion.
Insufficient therium.
On the go.
Upgrade complete.
Relax. I'm here.
Awaiting further instructions. How can I
Our
help?
forces are under attack.
Go ahead. Hold in here.
Time to shoot through.
Upgrade complete.
No sickies on my watch.
Point the way. High speed pass. On hold.
Our forces are under attack.
Standing by.
Throttle in. Start your engine fire.
Upgrade complete.
What can I do for you? Morning, sunshine.
Call.
Take a number. I'll get after it.
Get me in there.
Oh, I forgot to do the drop.
Capture point
Fast
contested.
as I can.
Going to firewall.
What do you reckon?
Coming around.
Whee!
Off I go. On my way. In transit HQ. Nav systems updated.
I feel the need. The need for
Our forces
speed.
are under attack.
I'm gone.
Vulcan here. Powered up. Hit me.
Looking fly. Balls to the
Upgrade
wall.
complete.
No Damagi.
What can I do for you?
You read my mind.
God, I just can't seem to get this Vulcan upgrade.
1 to 10. Morning, sunshine.
Yeah, tier 3 dropship is kind of ridiculous.
Save lives.
He's not actually able to catch it with Shadowflies ever.
Powered up.
I'd have to run into it.
Lay it on me. Destination locked in.
Full blower.
Where's the emergency? Transit.
Where's the other one? Oh, I couldn't see him under the green Christmas lights.
Sit back and relax.
Capture point secured.
Hurt. You break it, I fix it.
Yeah, just 3 control groups.
Combat maneuvering. I feel the need. The need for speed.
Dropship. I didn't realize that, like, it's safe to play the dropship now. With the speed upgrade in tier 3, it's an actual playable unit.
No stickies on my watch.
Now I can drop separately from
Capture
all my
point
hornets.
secured.
Take a
And I
number.
just have 3 control group.
Our
Hornet
forces
pack.
are under attack.
2 Vulcans in a dropship.
Yes, Commander.
Big army blob of Nanoswarm Vulcan. Seems like a solid way of playing.
You want me to do what now?
What the heck?
Transiting now. I'll do what's gotta be done.
Ready to rumble.
I did get the speed upgrade, didn't I? I got the Sentinel speed upgrade. Oh my goodness, this guy over here. Yeah, this is the one. Replay for Duchy. Good thing I noticed. Alright, and I'll have a look at this replay for you. What? Let me in. I'll explain what I think is going on. So, critically, this is a weird build, an unusual build from Infernals. Because they go Shrine by the Gas, the Moron Shrine it's called. So it's Conclave into Shrine. So I believe one of these guys get pulled out to build the shrine. Any moment now. Okay, another guy into gas. He's fighting with my dog, so he's not quite there, but more or less. Yeah, so he pulls one guy from the Luminite and he's going to rally back into it exactly as MSRM told me yesterday. Because I asked him how to do his build. This easily backfires on the Hexen, by the way, when they drag the creep camp. So when you see this, and I do, all I'm going to do here is sit my dog in his base. Don't you mean more on less? That's right. 2 shrines in the main SERP? Yeah, this is an MSRM invention. He's there in the chat. He calls it the Moron Shrine, but I actually think it's genius. Yeah, Ritual Chamber. Once the Conclave is done. You'll notice there are no units. Because we're saving up the gas to get the Ritual Chamber initially. And then he doesn't want to, yeah, he wants to expand. So he could have made the gaunts and probably not be delayed on the shrine. But yeah, so we see the Moron shrine, we just sit in his natural and try and block the shrine as much as possible. You know, it's free damage. We've been doing it in co-op forever. Rename it to the Mushroom Shrine. True. So the gas is going to kick in a second. So we've seen this, obviously, we know exactly what's happened. We know exactly which buildings he has and which units he has. That's why I try and contest this health camp. Because I'm thinking, your units are so late. Give me your health camp. But my lancers aren't quick either. So that's the first one there. And he's already on his way. So I learned this game that I can't do this. So all we did was expand into 2 racks. Non-stop making Lancer habitat so we don't get supply blocked. And I pulled 4 of the middle bobs out and put them on gas. Overcharge again. Oh no, don't tell me that's... Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's just a Vanguard moment. So I come in here, give him a chop. If I had 2 Lancers here, this would go really well, but 1 Lancer is just not enough for this. Gets a good surround and basically kills his Lancer. I get like 2 Fiends, which isn't worth it. He has the health camp, so I need to run away because I can't contest if he has the health camp. Bob, please. Yeah, so he's got 6 workers on gas and 10 on the Luminite. We've got 4 here, about to be 4 here. 9 on gas, so we've got more guys on gas, but probably still mining more than us because of the shrine placement. But I just know that we're going to be really far ahead economically soon, so I build a turret in the outside bases. I haven't got one in the main yet, so if a fast drop is coming, that's where the drop would want to be. So Lancer's going to rally out and chop up this Fiend. Yeah, so I'd be a bit more ahead if I knew I couldn't contest his camps. I just thought I'd try it this game. But obviously his units, he's got a ton more than me, but we've got promotes and stuff. Until we see the Magmadon, I'm not afraid of his army, but still, I'm wasting my time here. I could have had my health camp and probably be chopping up my speed camp by now. But yeah, this is the moment, right? So he's got 6 guys on his natural. We've got 6 there, and okay, 1, 2, and another 6 here. So we've got 6 more imps than him on Luminite. Just because we're Vanguard. And I imagine 7 guys or 8 guys with the shrine here is about the same as 10 guys without Ethereum Purifier. So about 2 workers difference. I'm not certain though. Okay, so again, we know we're really far ahead here. So I can overreact and still be fine. If I'm not overreacting and I should be building all of this, then we're really far ahead because this push is going to fail completely. And if I overreact, then it's still not that bad. Like, it just evens the game out a bit away from our favor, but it's like a pretty non-committal thing. Like, I'm building turrets everywhere because I'm afraid of the push, because I know he's not going to get another shrine up with a bunch of imps coming out of it. There's just no way being Infernal. So, like, this push that he's doing is almost inevitable in my eyes. He can't really go back and chill, take the vision camps. He's just too far behind at this point economically. 3 shrines is not even close to 3 command posts, and we have solar habitats as well, so once those kick in, the worker count is going to be really bonkers. Is this game good? How would you compare to StarCraft 2 or AoE? It's most like StarCraft 2. I do need to be focus firing the... Oh, poor guy. It would be nice if I had this turret in range of this buzzsaw cannon, and that would probably be the end of the push, because he can't penetrate a buzzsaw cannon with the Repair-O-Matic on it. And this game is good, Moonwalker, I would say so. Alright, so again, I'm overreacting. I don't know for sure what's coming. It might be a bunch more units, or he might just be building 7 shrines. But I know that as long as I don't die here or take critical damage, we're fine. Got the Repair-O-Matic. That's such a nice range. What the heck? It's like 8 range. Guessing it won't say it here. Yeah. Anyway, we've got Hangar Bay and Vulcan. I'm mega supply blocked because I'm a potato, so don't be supply blocked. But the general principle is we've taken a fast third and now we just defend it to the teeth. Make sure that the opponent stays behind economically. You know, even with 7 workers on, then that's 7 more workers than he's got on Luminite. Actually, even more than that. Closer to 9. They're just in a defensive posture because the Infernal, it's on him to do something and crush us, so we're just really far ahead. And these defenses, it feels bad to buy them and waste the mining time especially, but they're going to be good against drops for the rest of the game, so it's not so bad. I do leave myself wide open for a drop in the main, which is a bit regrettable. Second mech bay. I could probably go like 4 mech bay here, or at least get a bunch of hangar bays. I'm getting 1 extra hangar bay and 1 extra mech bay, but I don't think it's quite enough for the economy. A little bit of oversaturation, never hurt anyone, except me. So again, without these turrets, this would be an even worse situation. It's still obviously a terrible situation to be in. I should have anticipated this push after he took my speed camp. And also my evac with a double Vulcan drop runs away. Need to immediately stun this Magmadon, I don't know what I'm doing. And only one of them should have done it, but still. And then I can chain the second one and we definitely kill this Magmadon, instead it walks away. So basic error on my part there. He's now fully saturated on 3. He doesn't have his gas yet, but we have guys on there as well. Got 10 guys. So he's not in a bad spot just because of how it went, right? I left with my evac full of Vulcans and he attacks me in the most obvious play. It's like such an obvious play that I think people won't do it, but then it doesn't hurt them really to do it anyway. These buildings are, again, buying me lots of time. If these Gorns can just run in onto my bob line, then that's a problem. But just 2 buildings like this, and we're fine. So the supply is evened out here, and now it matters more about like unit compositions and how well the fights are. But we can full... Oh my goodness, my evac just went to heaven. Always kill the effigy as soon as possible. It's a bit slow on my end. Black cannon with a solar on it. This little guy working on it, actually keeping both turrets alive. Try and stun the Magmadons when you can, obviously. That's me not really knowing which Vulcan has the stun or not, so I'm just trying, but... You hate to see it. So we have barracks from earlier. We have 2 there and then another one making this wall. So we have 3, which is like enough to make a reasonable amount of medtechs for Nanoswarm. And that's the composition, right? It's Vulcan Nanoswarm and anything else you see is not relevant. You think I was dead there? 2 Vulcans? I think he was just waiting for his Magmadon stomps. He didn't want to fight into it. And then when the Vulcans arrived, he did run away. But I don't think he could have fought that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Especially with the Repair-O-Matic. He was somehow up 60 supply. I actually don't know really why. Oh, because he's floating 2000 Luminite. Yeah, he's very gas starved. This is every time, every game I play Infernal, this happens. After the first 2 Therium, the third one doesn't exist in my head, and this happens. So he's really far behind, but let's say this is 24 brutes or something. That could be a lot of extra supply. Brutes are 3 supply each. So that's like another, let's say 75 supply. If he makes nothing but brutes, obviously. Thought I would just mess around with these Vulcans on this map, because this seems like an obnoxious little play. Look at this guy go. Oops. Oh, can I check if I've got the speed upgrade? Yeah, I got the Sentinel speed upgrade. Potato alert. Game friend was right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it buffs Infernal in that they desperately needed Therium faster, but they still run into the problem of the total amount of Therium hasn't changed, right? So here I'm just gearing up for 2 Vulcans in the evac, which I promoted, by the way, for the speed. Because they get crazy speed buffs. Also do a random Lancer run by. I don't think this was worth it, because you'll see the Fail Hogs are absolutely going to destroy me. You have to move command or they'll start chopping up buildings and things. So if I was paying more attention, we could have attacked that faster, but... I'm going after his Therium here. We kill a couple of imps, but the bubble and 4 Lancers isn't worth this. I mean, it's good in the sense that he's pulled his whole army back for this, so I could be doing damage with my Hornet somewhere. And I do get into the flow of using Hornets and the dropship independently, once I understand that Shadowflyers aren't actually ever going to catch my evac. And yeah, obviously we're trying not to lose our Hornets. I don't pay enough attention here. We don't have Sky Mines, so we can't defend ourselves against Shadowflyers. I will lose these in a second. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to play the evac with the Hornets, but I think it's better to have them separate. Smiley face from Game Friend, because he was correct. I re-walled this just so that it's harder for him to cram through there. Like this play where they sit in the speed camp and then just cram through into your natural is the big one on this map, obviously. At this point I commit to the shrine. I return to Hangar Bay through the Shadowflyers, but this is good, I guess, because he's got no Therium there. And you're kind of always gunning for the Infernals Therium. If there's anything you want to attack, it's their Therium mining. Independently to VVI, instead of nerfing the Hornet, the Exo should have bonus damage versus mechanic. I think they'll just make it so that the Sky Mine costs something. I imagine it won't be 25 because that's just too much. Where's my dropship right now? Oh, it's just chilling here. I could be dropping this. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would have less money, less Luminite if the Sky Mines cost something. We obviously see his entire army move here, so we need to match it, because we don't want the Infernal to run onto our bases. We want to meet him on the map ideally, unless we have a bunch of base defenses, right? So if he wants to fight into this, that's fine. Again, this is a partial wall off to stop units cramming into the turrets and such, so always good to have this. Ramparts and turrets. I even managed to get a flat cannon up, which is nice. Sky Mine's providing the vision. If he wants to move through here, this will see it. Once again over here with the Hornets. So you can see like it stalemates and you don't really want to attack fully into each other. I'm staying on my side of the map of my army because I don't want to fight on his side where his production is. In the meantime, we can just bully him with Hornets, just a pack of them, and the medtech too. So at this point I thought I had the Vulcan upgrade and this would have gone much better if I did. But the Vulcan upgrade is, if not, yeah, there it is, it's just started. Because I checked it to see if I had it and I didn't. But still, we absolutely wrecked this with Nano Swarm Vulcan. You can see the Magmadons are basically happy to stomp through your entire army. And you still win very one-sidedly. I even return Hangar Bay the Hornets here, so that they can join the fight if we were to lose this. But obviously we didn't lose this. Let's just check the supplies here. So we're 270 to his 240. He's got most of his army here. Does he have anything elsewhere? Because I have a bunch of Hornets here, an evac and 2 Vulcans there, and we still convincingly win this fight. He doesn't seem to have many units like on the way either, so this is like all of his supply here. And he gets absolutely murdered. And this is without the Vulcan upgrade, which is a big deal. It's a shame that this effigy can't go down. Just 1 Hornet to click on it, or maybe 2. In case one dies. Getting rid of the effigy is big. That's why I like to... There it is. We like to play dropship as Infernals to provide that strong effigy and also just shroud off of the dropship. Like, it's actually a really big deal. There, you see the Vulcans just don't die. They don't give a hoot. You do get shoved to shit, but between the healing, there's flak cannon shooting in the back as well. Nano Swarm was also super good on Hornets because the air units like to stack a lot now. And it's an AoE heal, so getting big healing from Nano Swarm on the ground and in the air. Super one-sided. Hellborn? More like hell aborted. Ay ay ay. Another edgy mushroom joke. This is just me trolling. Because obviously we've won at this point. That fight was monstrous. He does turn them. And he looks for it as well in a second. We still have the sky mines from scene 1 though. We have Hornets attacking his other base during this. And we take one last gasp for the opponent. He is still floating 4,000 Luminate, so it's just really hard to manage Infernal gas right now. Between getting harassed and the gas positionings being very exposed. Like this is super exposed, it's the first thing you hit when you walk up this ramp. This you can hit from the high ground, so getting gas on this map is very difficult. Yeah, it's not like Infernals doesn't have a chance. They've got very strong plays, but it's very kind of high skill to leverage. You bet your sweet bippy I did, Sticky. Magmadon is the only real DPS? I agree with that. It's the only unit that hits like you feel it should. You bet your sweet bippy I did.